Okay, so welcome back. We've just completed the main quest. We've just finished the final one. So I think, well, what I presume was the final one. It was the end of the Ranrock situation.
Revelio.
So now all I've got to do is the side quest, but this is showing up like a main quest.
Revelio.
So I'm not sure if we do have more.
Lumos.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I
I don't think I've ever been to this part of the castle. Though surely it would have got that blue flame.
Revelio.
Yeah.
The unfairness of being hung here. Why it warrants looking into.
So, not sure whether this will just be like a recap or have I still got to do the OWLS. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. I think I've still got to do basically the owls.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. Ugh, it's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds. Don't
know if it sounds any good or not. Don't know if it sounds any good or not. It's from my audio sounds fine. If it sounds any good or not. It's from my audio sounds fine. If it sounds any good or not. It's from my audio. It's a proper fucking shit show this, but we'll move.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I swear I've already done that, I could have told her.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Mr. Sallow. I believe it's been a difficult year for him. He was lucky to have you.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
It's asked me to pass it up.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Okay, so I guess I've just got to keep doing missions, and then once I've done everything that, well, once I've done all of these, I do hope they make another one of these, but I hope they don't rush you. I think I've just, will I learn my first unforgivable will I learn my first unforgivable curse? Yeah, I can't, I don't know. I think I learned Crucio now. That's what it just said then.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
Already found this
gobstones.
one here.
I'd rather Howin be teaching potions than Sharp. Oh no!
What's wrong, little Susan? Afraid of a staircase?
Page.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
First of all, orange mango or rainbow candy? Orange mango sounds like the shit. Which one you saying? Yeah, okay. Also, why you wear this is one of them pajama hoodie things. Yeah, it says Marvel on it, and it's really cozy. If your nan wears this, your nan dripped out, Harry. So
He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although...
all right, that makes more sense. That's because I've already had to explain this. Yeah, it's about the stats. Yeah, but it doesn't look great, and the hoodie is cozy. Orange mango sounds well, but what flavor is rainbow?
Us before.
Facts.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Please
There
break.
he is. Good luck.
What are you
Sounds
doing
dead.
here?
It just sounds so sweet.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with 3s.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics on this. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Make the most obvious shit
Dark,
ever.
ominous corridors. My favorite.
Lumos!
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Reparo!
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Luma, it worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Lumos.
But you got to it first. Nice work.
Revelio.
Lumos.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Revelio. Confringo.
Lumos.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Revelio.
Nice work.
Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. Be obvious which leads where.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
Revelio.
All I heard was
Lumos.
rewards. Keep going.
Confringo. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Revelio. Confringo.
Lumos.
Another... not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Revelio.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died.
Revelio.
This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare, Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin. We found Salazar Slytherin. We found Salazar Slytherin.
Hello? Hello? Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on. It sounds like something's making constant noise. And whenever I turn, well, because, you know, I'm making constant noise, my filters are like stopping it. But obviously, that means you can't hear me when I talk because it's stopping everything because the noise is that loud. So, you know, this is dumb as fuck, but we've got to move, I guess. Sick of saying that on the stream because everything just goes to fucking shit constantly.
Torium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
God knows how long that's been there for, but whatever.
Revelio.
Chamber of Secrets. Pog, I guess.
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't
Revelio.
linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, I made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Revelio.
No, every time he wanted to come in here, you
I
have
see
to
a
use
way out.
Crucio on someone.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous.
Revelio.
About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Another house token for the house chest.
Okay, so we're actually making good
Off
progress
on
on
another
that.
adventure, are we?
Who's weird? You're stuck on a wall. Quest. Need to reach level 34. 20. Okay, mad. May as well just work down the list. It's Hogsmeade, we can just fast travel, right? Let's go. Okay, so the camera is frozen. That's not how I'm looking right now.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Okay, there we go. Some video shit's like so patchy, but it's the best that we've got to like stop all the background noise and still being able to hear me.
Revelio.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
First they're teaching students jinxes. Next thing you know, it's unforgivable curses.
No.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Okay, good.
Fire is the best way to protect yourself against Sinceri.
randomly declares that. Sure.
Revelio. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
I like the way I just rob from people and then sell it. I'm actually not being up here. Please be level 1. Pog.
Hello, Hamora.
W.
Revelio.
Just in someone's home robbing the stuff. I'm waiting for night time, man. I'm not coming back up here. Wait, how do I do it? Okay, so it doesn't look like I can't wait. So I'm just going to come back here. Make a mental note.
Accio.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
He will have killed for them.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Okay, so just imagine, yeah, like if you're from the UK, like a secondary school kid, or if you're from like NA, high school kid, comes over to you and basically says, "Oh, your husband's being kidnapped by these people," and like, no one could help him. Well, I can. Give me a note. Give me your last bit of evidence. I'll do it for you. And she just gives it.
I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr.
Fucking
Bickle's
do.
other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping, and I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an
Kill
awful
him.
man and
Just kill him.
incredibly
Easy.
dangerous. As for
Like,
Rosie's
very
letter,
easily, just
should you
kill him.
happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Revelio. Revelio.
If you want to read that, you can pause it.
What is it you might be interested in?
How do I rotate them? see it under the hat anyway.
What can I do for you today?
Should be able to sell some of the stuff I've collected, like other potion ingredients. So.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
There.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friend. Now to find Natty.
Oh shit, wrong way.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Let's go. It's okay, so we need to go and get that cake. I only ever see them when I'm inside someone's house.
Accio. Revelio.
I can get into here. Good. Wicked.
not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Why would you just assume she's going to be late? Because they never set a time on it.
Can't imagine how modern.
Filthy metagamer.
Revelio. Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Natty must have been taken this way.
Well, time to kill some Ashwinders.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio!
Finally get to use Crucio.
Revelio. Accio. The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. Why? Using that girl as bait. That one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Who's there? I sense something afoot.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work for him?
Totalis. Leviosa.
Holy shit. Was I just not supposed to fight them?
What have you done?
Quite loud though. It shouldn't have to be this low for like me to be able to just
I'll watch the light go out of
use
your
my
eyes.
ears, okay.
You don't have to feel intimidated by my feats. We can't all be as gifted.
Arresto momentum.
Take that tongue.
Come on, too afraid to fight back?
Reducto. Expulso.
Protego.
Did you learn that in your fancy school?
Novice.
Such a child, you
Stupefy. You weaken that quickly.
Accio. Stupefy.
You can't hold out forever.
Protego. Stupefy.
You will. That's the
Stupefy.
best you can do.
I'm not done with you.
Confringo. Defender.
Made a great.
Protego.
Don't think you're going to.
Bombarder.
No!
Expelliarmus!
That's mine. Is that the...
Revelio.
Is that the... What was you gonna say? Is that the best I can do? Cause you're fucking dead, mate.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso.
Hey.
Revelio.
All that for though. It's fucking on pitch black in here. I think I might need to sit up more so you can hear me. No comfortable. Whilst you're watching stream. Whilst you're watching stream. Whilst you're streaming.
Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio. Levioso.
I know I'm not hearing things.
Petrificus totalis.
What was that? The girl's friend won't come looking.
Petrificus totalis.
Your life ends here.
Levioso. Confringo. Defendo. Bombada. Revelio.
No one's gonna judge me for using the unforgivable curse because I'm like Slytherin and shit, right?
He must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
Over here. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Dead.
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly.
Tell me what to do.
Protection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
I wandered somewhere in this room.
Yeah, mate, I know.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
I'll just leave now.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Arresto momentum. Levioso. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Revelio.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I killed them all, though, love. Yeah, that's the thing, like, they're all dead. I thought it was us, right?
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
True.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher.
Yeah, you know that.
Thank goodness the two of you are safe.
We are the danger.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, they've also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that.
Do your fucking
As for
job,
the
love.
two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
You're doing fuck all, though, aren't you? Yeah, do you know what?
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few
Fucking
accusations.
kill them. Kill them.
I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
Sound, but I'm still gonna do it.
Natsai,
Pussy.
you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
Confringo.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Yeah, go on, you fuck off, don't. Yeah, no rush. People died. Go on.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
You have my thanks. I could go on tour.
Has.
I wish I paid more attention when I was at Hogwarts.
What's next? We'll speak with Sebastian. It's actually an interesting mission. This is the one that we've just let Crucio off. Quick. Yeah, I've actually been enjoying the Sebastian missions as much as he is at Bellend.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I don't know you.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason.
I mean, it's best just to not get him involved
Glad you
again,
agree.
right?
When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Thanks, mate.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Oh, shit.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's
Don't
why I
trust Adam
can't
for a
understand
minute.
Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too.
It's not your choice, though, to be fair, mate.
Anything to do with that spellbook.
No.
The references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know.
No.
It would mean a lot.
Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Okay, that's weird.
Bombarda! Defendo! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda!
Fucked up your room, bitch. Oh, really? No, there we go. Yeah. Bye. Fucked up your room, bitch. Bye. Bye.
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden.
No. That could be good. In fact, let's just look at the rewards and see what we'll get. Okay, so have I not done that? Okay, well, let's go and do this one. I thought we'd found them all, but apparently not.
We were merely musing on the state of affairs. I don't even find her interesting.
Yeah, well, you're dead.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Is it gonna tell us where they all are? I think I found that one before, though. Maybe. I don't know what happened there. Weird.
Revelio.
Did gobstone.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Oh, she's a Hufflepuff.
Accio.
Since you saved Mr. Rib and I from the Ashwinders, we have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Give me a break, love. I've got a lot of shit on at the minute. It's always just me. Let me chill for a bit. I'm just trying to find some gobstones.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
Okay, so at least now I don't have to hear that every time I walk into like the main area. Okay, let's have a look at the suggested level ones because I think there was a level 10 one. Yeah, okay, we might as well do that one. Right. Okay,
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Poachers. Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Rookwood's don't Gringo!
Stupefy! Did ya?
Confringo!
Confringo! You'll be...
Come on, Hazel.
Bombarder! Incendio!
It's the student
Accio.
who really... Reducto!
Arresto momentum.
Potato!
Levioso. Confringo. Defender. Bombardo.
Incendio!
Expelliarmus.
Are you even trying?
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
Confringo! Confringo!
Potato.
I've seen better!
Oh! Protego!
And it's getting
Protego,
worse.
yeah.
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me
Aloha
outside
Mora.
Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
There we go.
Now then, which one of you is Biscuit? Revelio. Descendo. All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
I did just push it into the ground to do it, but you know, you've just got to take the bad with the good, I guess.
Reparo.
I don't even know what that
Revelio.
did. Not that far. We can just think of.
Potato! Are you always this awful?
Revelio.
You have to drive-bys. That would be so. Flybys?
Revelio. Accio.
Clap.
Revelio. Revelio.
500 coins. Oh no.
What will I do without her?
500 coins for them is really,
Garniff,
really good.
I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst.
Bears.
Cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble mooncalf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind.
One goblin at a time.
You've restored at least a modicum of my
Okay.
faith in wizard kind.
Chill.
Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Quest. Let's do that one because I've already done the mission. I've just got to go and speak to someone. See if we can remember what the mission was. 670 that way. I think I'm going to fast travel. Cat.
What have you learnt?
No,
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could he refuse?
Hello, Sophronia. That was quite the quiz you gave me. What are you up to now?
Good test of one's knowledge, isn't it?
Fuck's sake, it's not
I'm
this.
actually
Oh,
working
it's
on
this
something
girl.
equally interesting,
fuck's
but
sake.
need help from a 5th year, so it's good you came along. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her
Rick.
but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's
I
a
will just set that a little bit
travesty
more
she's not more well
sarcastically.
known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her
Not helping
signature
her.
outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to
Don't
go,
even
I'll
want to
see what
talk
I
to her
can
no
do
more.
about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make nobody can do a hex like me, and I dare.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
May as well whilst it's already marked. Can I make this one? No, okay. I could make like animal skeletons move, couldn't I? Like a little one.
Have you found anything to prove my bravery yet?
Levioso!
No, what?
Depulso!
This must be the entrance to the Hall of
Like I've just done that next to that kid and he didn't even bat an eyelid. He was like, oh yeah, secret room.
Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso!
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know. That check, that wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Accio! Depulso!
Just happened.
Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso. Accio. Depulso.
Not sure if this is supposed to be how it's done.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Depulso.
Right, okay, got it.
Accio. Depulso.
Wait, no, I don't got it. Trying to push it that way so it gets stuck on there.
Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Protego. Accio.
Yeah, well, I didn't even know that was a thing, so that's good. No.
Depulso.
I hate puzzle missions, but I think this one should be up.
Accio.
I can now reset it.
Accio.
I was wrong. In fact.
Depulso. Accio.
Easy.
That's the last of them.
Smashed it.
Seems I was a
didn't
map.
know what I was doing.
And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder.
Easy clap, easy clap, easy clap.
Have you found anything to prove my bravery yet?
Shut up, mate.
What in Merlin's name were you thinking, using the family owl to deliver that pitiful attempt at a film with both lanterns? Do you really?
Someone getting chewed out.
Galleon
Levioso.
the historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
If we were simply taught antidotes to common poison,
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course, but not for free. That wasn't easy.
Of course, of course. I'd pay anything. Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero.
Well, you've got to pay because you're a fucking ignorant Tory cunt. So.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
What does it matter?
Clever? How offensive.
Hello, Mr.
Hate
Moon.
his voice.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alahamora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Weird ass voice. We know where one is, but it's daytime. Again, now we can actually wait, so let's. It was the 3 broomsticks, wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
How is standing behind a till counting knuts and sickles considered work?
Revelio.
They still talk about you taking.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
No. Been a bit busy, you know, like saving the world and shit, so. You know, that's just me. Like, you can just sit here in the pub all day, but not all of us.
What do we have here? Mine now, demigod.
Accio. Depulso.
Oh, I just clicked F on it.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
There's one.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of
Fucking
those
weirdest
demigod
voice ever.
statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. Bring me a few more moons and I'll show you how to improve casting Alohomora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Yeah. Hidden herbology corridor. Right. Closest.
Revelio. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Done. Found it. Oh shit.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Oh, it doesn't care for light.
Revelio.
Okay. I was just setting that bitch on fire. I'm trying to run.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Bombarda! Descendo! Lumos! Revelio! Confringo! Lumos! I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
Well, that shit was creepy.
Revelio! Revelio!
Now we can return this to Duncan and he can play the big I am even though he's a pussy.
Have you found anything
Yes,
to
shut up.
prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course.
Never
I
speak to
hope
me again,
this
mate.
helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Right, I think I'm gonna end there. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. If you're in the if you want to follow me on Twitch, you must have seen it going on and off screen a couple of times. It's Georgie_live_. It'll be in the description down below the video. So yeah, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye.